Hey guys, so I'm definitely feeling fantastic. I always try to design my day in the morning. This is the business for you new viewers who come in and check out Steph. This is the effects of being in ketosis for 5 years now. It's been 5. Yeah? Managing a low body fat without disrupting my hormonal system, not disrupting my reproductive system, and to have energy all day long. Booyaka! So I did a video about CrossFit bodies last time because I wanted to show people that you could have a CrossFit body without the measures of overtraining. But of course, I love the discipline of CrossFit. I just know that it's for the average person. For that, you have to, no, let's just put it this way, you gotta work your way slowly up. So, let's move on. I'm talking about brain health, brain wealth. A lot of you guys, and I'm gonna try to hit this quick because I tend to over talk. My videos are never, ever short. Here we go. Brain health. Yeah, this is what people are starting to lose with their brain health wealth. They become, they develop ADD, they develop OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder, ADHD, autism, schizophrenia, bipolar, depression, just simple things like I can't stay focused, I'm tired all the time, chronic fatigue, I don't feel happy, low serotonin. People are dependent on SRIs, drugs to balance the serotonin. What the hell is that? Ew. Gotta keep a smile on my face because this stuff is gnarliness. Okay. So you're at work, you can't focus. You take an exam, you can't focus. You're staying up late, you're downing the caffeine, and it's creating an excitatory response. It actually creates this thing in your gut, which is a fight or flight syndrome. It actually can slow down digestion. The wheat can create holes in your digestive system that you're not even used to. For you guys out there who's still eating wheat, I don't get it. You don't want to do the ketogenic diet, the non-BS diet? Fine. Why are you still eating wheat? Fructose, corn, soy. Why? No. GMO. Roundup ready. Get rid of it. Those things I don't get. You want to eat your rice? Go ahead. Don't really like it. It's a grain. Not down with it. But wheat is never okay for anybody. Yeah? It can create holes in your intestine. And now your gut permeability is garbage. Big chunks of food get to your bloodstream, screw you up here. And it happens to a lot of people because we're not cows with like 4 stomachs. Yeah? We're not supposed to be eating that garbage. No, get off of the wheat. I don't get it. Why do I have to convince people it's not okay to eat a sandwich every once in a while? I gotta tell my mom, no mom. I have to remind her, don't eat sandwiches. Garbage. You wanna be alive, wanna be healthy? Don't eat bread. Okay. Hi guys. So this gut permeability issue is affecting your focus, your brain, serotonin levels, your hypothalamus, your pineal gland, all of these things that make you feel balanced, dopamine, your neurotransmitters, all of it goes like, whack, goes down toilet quickly. One of the major reasons beyond wheat is the blood sugar dysregulation. Beyond toxins, blood sugar dysregulation. The fact that you're not detoxing the liver and the bunghole, because it's all caked up in there, blood sugar dysregulation, that's a big one. Because we're supposed to be maintaining just this with carbohydrates. Look how small that is. Like if I put it really close, it looks big. If I put it here, it looks really tiny. Yeah, that's how much that we can handle every time we eat, every couple of hours, not like every 20 minutes. Blood glucose, 4 to 5 grams every couple of hours, which is just enough so the body doesn't become over freaked out. Why? Because our hunter-gatherer ancestors did not hunt with a spoon, but our hunter-gatherer ancestors did not eat refined carbohydrates. So that excitatory response didn't exist. You ever feel frustrated? You ever feel like, man, your estrogen is too high? Cranky? A little bit agitated? Yeah. The people who like comment, the trolleys that say stupid things. I mean, you cannot be happy if you're biatching on somebody's YouTube channel about who cares, whatever. I'm not going anywhere. Oh, well, why goodness me, I shouldn't dance in a video. I should stop showing off the business and I need to be more confident. No! Y'all cranky. Y'all are doing too much of this. Okay, so even if you were to do paleo, which is like 150, 100 grams, most people are 200 or higher daily. I mean, pounds of sugar a year. And I don't mean table sugar. I mean carbs. Everything has sugar, can be created as sugar in your body except for fat. Fat has a glycemic index of 0. So here we go. People who are diabetic, people who've got schizophrenia, mood disorder, all of these, dementia, I mean, you name it, typically love sweets. They have a blood sugar dysregulation. They crave certain sweet things like fruit or whatever, soda, juice. So that's a big indication something's going wrong up in here. People try the non-BS diet, which I'm calling it that, because to get into ketosis, there can be no BS. There can be no bullshit. You have to get right with yourself. You got to be a champion. You got to be a warrior and do things. Be disciplined for the first time in your life. Change that personality. I know in some of my consultations, I'll have to say to people, they're like, I don't like this and I don't like that, and you know, I don't like avocados and I don't like when this food touches this food, and I'm just like, are you kidding me? There are people in countries that have starving and have like 3 choices of food. I've traveled, I've been to Africa where you don't have a lot of food. It's not bountiful. It's not all over the place. You don't have 10,000 choices of food to then become picky on what you won't eat healthy food. Give yourself 3 freaking weeks. Your taste buds will change. Yeah, the synapses will change and you will enjoy your avocado unless you've got an allergy. I digress. So basically, we want to drive ketones. We want our brain to understand beta-hydroxybutyrate. But your brain really wants those ketones. That's either body fat or fat converted into a viable source. Our brain prefers ketones. It's calm on ketones. Ketones, there's no blood sugar dysregulation. So if you're going over that 4 grams, the body freaks out. If you're eating a ton of rice or pasta, sugar, fructose, whatever, your body's trying to get rid of it. Cereal, your body's trying to get rid of it. So you go from it's kind of low blood sugar to high blood sugar to slamming down really low. Your body's got to raise back up blood sugar because the brain is used to using blood glucose, and the more and more you try to drive this crazy thing by eating crappy food, the more illnesses you start to develop over time. So I had, where are we? Okay. I did a consultation because I keto coach, and I mentioned that in videos, which it is hard to get into ketosis. That's why people come to me. Do people think, oh, I'll put my macros in these orders and boom! Success. Not. I think I'm the one who's super strict on, yo, you want to be a champion? This is what you gotta do. And you gotta be super strict within that first month, 2 to 3 months. But at least if I can get you to be strict for a month, more likely to clear up some issues you might have. Most people have metabolic derangement. So for you young bucks out there who are like, I'm fine carb loading, I'm fine intermittent fasting, 36 hours. I'm not talking to you. Move on. Keep it moving. Keep it rolling. All right. So, guys. Okay. So basically, what we want to do is we want to not overstimulate things. We don't want to downregulate our serotonin. Dopamine receptors downregulated. We don't want to mess with our hypothalamus pineal gland. We want brain health and wealth. And a blood sugar dysregulation where you're like eating a bunch of ice cream and then you have too much sugar in the blood. The body cannot use all that. It's going to be more than this, right? then the body's like, that's poison. So if it doesn't want to go into this thing called advanced glycation end product, you shouldn't be eating a big bowl of ice cream all the time. Good, well, most of the days I eat healthy. No. Or drinking coffee, which overstimulates the adrenal glands, yeah? Which puts your body in fight or flight. And what happens when you're in chronic fight or flight? Too much cortisol, digestion stops. It slows down, basically. And you have this putrefied, nasty food just sitting in your stomach all day long. But I'm going to do a video about that separate. So you guys, you eat, people have all this brain health, they have all these other issues that not help down-regulate brain health. What you want to do is give your brain ketones. The brain prefers ketones. Our brain is over 80% fat. It's slow and even. There is no blood sugar dips. It's hard to get your body to get into ketosis. So don't think that you could just put your macros in the right order and then, wow, success. No. Age, gender, size, fitness level, health history, your metabolic levels of damage or not. That's going to be indicative. Can you heal your systems? Can thyroid sufferers get into ketosis? Yes. Thyroid sufferers have to be very smart about it. Yes. Can people with gallbladders missing because they took it out, which they should never do that. I mean, when people have so many gallbladder attacks, they got to take it. Whole other subject. Yes, you can get into ketosis. And I've learned that even type 1 diabetics, which I assume couldn't, when they're very managed with their doctors, could get into ketosis. Type 2s, very great for people who've got type 2 or insulin resistant. But I'm talking about the brain. All this crap is affecting your brain. It's affecting your mood. If your brain's dependent on blood glucose and you're slamming up and down, you're down-regulating all those things I mentioned before, creating depression. Or if you have hyperthyroid and you can't focus, you're jumping all over the place. I don't mean like this. Yeah. No, I'm focused. Hyper-focused. People who don't do well in exams. Can't focus at work. Fuzzy brain. Candida will leach onto your brain cells and screw you up. That's why you get into ketosis. Because you're sharp. Your brain, all of a sudden, the synapses is like bam, bam, bam. Yeah? Your frontal cortex, the neo, the personality improves exponentially. And now you can take order of yourself. And all those issues you have, you can kick them to the curb and design a new you. A new personality. Yeah? I decided at my age with all my injuries because I was a pro skateboarder on vert ramps, and have had 10 surgeries, like I said, I decided to take control of my health and design a new me in my late 40s to get the business. Yeah? CrossFit body without doing CrossFit. Getting sleep, making sure that my cortisol rhythm is right. Staying up too late. I've been talking about staying up too late, blue light exposure, orange light exposure. But I tend to go overtime. My videos are never short. So that's it. That's a big reason why you want to get into ketosis. Super gnarly awesomeness of brain health. Yes, the brain prefers ketones. Mama's milk. Over 50% fat. So many things, our cell linings, our brains are made out of ketones, our reproductive system. And we've been lied to about cholesterol. That's a whole nother video. It's like weird because people eat like low fat and all these carbs and they think they're being healthy, and look at the health of people today. Saturated fats. Stephanie, do you really eat saturated fats? Yes, and look how strong I am. This is the effect. I want to see blood work. What's that going to do? Show what's in my blood at the time? Is that going to show what's in the cell? Look at my health. Look, you got eyeballs, see. This is what ketosis does. This is what the ketogenic diet does. Okay, guys, I gotta shut up. To get into ketosis, it's not just about your macros. Yes, I get it. I get it. I can look at somebody and go, this much protein. Have a conversation with them, this much protein, this much fat, this many carbohydrates. It's not hard for me because I've done so many consultations. But it's really like your personality. Are you a picky eater? Are you addicted to your caffeine? Even cacao? My cheese? No! Ah! Your personality plays a big role why you're not getting into ketosis. It's beyond your metabolic derangement. Yes, I have protocols step by step to fix this metabolic damage. Boom! You want to learn more? Go to StephaniePerson.com. I say in every video. Or Stephanie the Business Person for my fan page on my Facebook. And I can't wait to go work out